What's your most depressing secret? Every year on my daughter's birthday, she calls me and asks why I didn't visit or even send a card. And every year I act confused and say, "Wait, your birthday was today?" She's used to it now. She just laughs and calls me a disaster. Says I'd forget my own head if it wasn't attached. I never correct her. But here's the thing. I've never forgotten her birthday. Not once in 17 years. I remember it down to the exact minute, because that's when my wife died in my arms. We were on our way to the hospital when it happened. Amy was in labor with our first kid. Contractions were getting closer. I was driving our beat-up Ford, trying to stay calm. Then we hit traffic. Complete standstill. There'd been a huge wreck up ahead. Cars weren't moving at all. Amy started screaming that the baby was coming. Right then. Not in 10 minutes. Now. I pulled over onto the shoulder and climbed into the back seat. I had no idea what I was doing. Just tried to remember what they taught us in that one class we took. The baby came out faster than I expected. A girl. She was crying. That part went okay. Then Amy started bleeding. Way too much blood. I pressed towels against her, but it kept coming. I was screaming for help, but everyone was stuck. I called 911 and they said paramedics were trying to get through, but the wreck had everything blocked. I begged them to hurry. Amy looked at me and said, "Take care of her, okay?" Like she knew. I told her to stop talking like that. That help was coming. But her hand started going limp in mine. Her eyes rolled back. She was gone 10 minutes after our daughter was born. Right there in our back seat. The paramedics finally got there 20 minutes later. They tried to revive her, but it was too late. They wrapped up the baby and took us to the hospital. Everyone kept saying how sorry they were, that I did everything I could, but I didn't believe them. Because I kept thinking about all the ways I could have prevented it. If I'd left the house 5 minutes earlier, if I'd taken the other highway, if I hadn't stopped to get gas that morning, maybe we would have made it to the hospital in time. Maybe she'd still be alive. I raised my daughter by myself after that. Worked at a warehouse during the day and drove for a delivery service at night. My mom helped when she could, but mostly it was just me and the baby. I never told anyone what I was thinking. Not my mom, not my friends. Everyone just thought I was handling it well. But every single birthday when my daughter blows out her candles and smiles, I see Amy's face going pale. I see all that blood on the blankets. I feel her hand slipping out of mine. It's like I'm back in that car again.